Hello, it is August the 29th, 2020. I am John Wilcox, but you already knew that. I'm pretty sure I knew that. Um, I'm pretty sure the illustrated skull of tomorrow knew that as well. Let's have it come back again. Ooh, scary stuff. Ooh. Um, so this week, two stories. Bad news and good news. Let's start with the bad news, get it out of the way. Anyone that knows me knows how much I love nature and I love animals. And for years I've been feeding the birds. And my nephew, who lives with me and helps take care of me and take care of the place, he loves them too. And we feed the birds every day. That is until Monday we heard from the people that run this place that we're no longer allowed to. They've decided it is a lease violation, and starting immediately, no more feeding the birds, which brought us both great joy. Now, where I live, we've got drug addicts, we've got felons, we've had white supremacist motorcycle gangs with a big, like a white fist in a red circle. Um, all sorts of horrible things. And they really don't care. Because also for all of those, they get money from the government to have them here in the court. But an old man and his nephew, well, oldish man, feeding birds, that's what they must take care of. So sadly, uh, I miss them already. My nephew went outside today and he said he's depressed whenever he walks outside because he sees birds go by and they're fewer and fewer every day now. And he just feels bad, as do I. So that's the sad story. On the good story, on to the good story, um, since we last all spoke, I had a lovely conversation with my friend Loretta. First time in, must be at least 10 years, because I think she said the last time we talked was shortly after my mom had died, and that was 2009. So let's say it's 10, 11 years, let's say 10 years for the sake of it. Whatever. Well, we've been in touch online, and got a nice call from Loretta, and we caught up, and she's still the wonderful friend she's been for 32 years. How do I know that exactly? Because we met making a video. Both Loretta and I, and lots of other people, were extras in a Talking Heads video in 1988 called Blind. When we didn't work with the Talking Heads, we worked with a human-sized articulated talking wrench called that on the set they called Wrench Head, and it was directed by Rocky Morton and Annabelle Jankel, who at the time were doing a very popular show called Max Headroom. And it was a 2-day shoot, June 18th and 19th. Found out about it because my friend Mark found out about it on the radio and said, hey, want to go down and do this thing? I was like, well, why not? That'd be fun. It was a great learning experience. You learn most of the time a film really is sitting around waiting for them to set up the shot. But I am still in touch with 3 people from that video. Loretta, Casey, and Jocelyn. All very, very dear to me. Wonderful people. So you just never know. It was a really kind of Fellini-esque shoot. 28-year-old me was kind of in shock when they put us, Mark and I, we were sitting in a dressing room where just across from us were all the hired female actresses who were like cheerleaders and such like that, 100% naked, getting changed into their outfits. Well, it had to be 20 of them, more than 20 probably. Regardless, we're just sitting there in our, I was newly 28 a few weeks before, and Mark was about to turn it in July. And yeah, that was quite nice. Uh, and talked with a lot of people. There was a fourth person I talked to for a while before she vanished off the face of the earth, named Karen Cavalli, who was wonderful with a sort of an acid wit. And I know she was kind of fluctuating towards, I believe it was the legal profession and modeling. I could see her excelling at either. I could see her excelling at anything she wanted to do. Um, but again, Casey and Jocelyn and Loretta, all just absolutely wonderful people. I've maintained touch with since then, since 1988. And in fact, I've also, because I live here in Westport, so do the Talking Heads rhythm section, Chris and Tina, who I see now and then. I'll run into them in like Walgreens or Stop and Shop, places like that, and they're very nice people as well. So um, it just did my heart good to talk with Loretta, and I hope we do so much better at staying in touch. So anyway, that's the main things this week. Um, I'll see you in a week. See you in September. Bye bye.